There's something uniquely satisfying about lifting the hood of your car and seeing a spotless, detailed engine bay. Not only does it look incredible, but a clean engine can help improve longevity, reduce the risk of corrosion, and make identifying leaks or wear easier. But cleaning your engine isn't just about hosing it down. It's a precise process that requires careful preparation, the right tools, and a methodical approach. In today's video, we'll show you a complete guide on how to deep clean your engine bay to make it look brand new. This is your ultimate engine bay detailing tutorial. Each step is broken down in a logical and professional way, so you can follow along confidently. Number 15. Understand the benefits of a clean engine bay. A clean engine bay isn't just for looks. It serves several practical purposes that make it worth the effort. First and foremost, it helps with easier diagnostics. When your engine is free of oil, grime, and dust, it's far easier to detect new leaks or damaged components. Fluid residue or wear is more visible when not camouflaged by layers of dirt. That early detection could save you hundreds in repair costs. Second, it contributes to better heat dissipation. Layers of grease and grime act as insulation, keeping heat trapped in components that are supposed to stay cooler. This can lead to premature wear of hoses, connectors, and seals. By removing that grime, you allow your engine to run cooler and more efficiently. Lastly, if you plan to sell your car, it enhances the perceived value and trust, even before they start the engine. It shows pride in ownership and can even boost your resale value. Number 14. Gather all necessary supplies. Before starting, it's crucial to have the right supplies on hand. This not only makes the process smoother, but ensures safety and efficiency. You'll need microfiber towels in bulk. These will be your most used item. A variety of brushes including long handle, detailing, and even an old toothbrush will help you get into tight spots. Pipe cleaners or detailing swabs are also helpful. In terms of products, you'll want a degreaser or a DIY soapy water mix made of dish soap and warm water, a trim restorer, spray wax for painted surfaces, cleaning wipes, and paint markers for detailing. A hose with a soft spray setting is optional but very useful. If possible, having a vacuum or air compressor will be extremely beneficial. Number 13. Start with engine bay safety preparation. The most important step in engine bay cleaning is preparation. Even though modern engines are generally designed to handle moisture, you still want to be cautious. Begin by disconnecting the car battery. This ensures there's no electrical current running through the components and eliminates the risk of short circuits. Next, identify components you should avoid soaking. This includes the alternator, fuse box, exposed spark plugs, and ignition coils. If your engine has a distributor or older style components, take extra care. Covering them with plastic bags or the garbage bag method works well for protection. Lastly, check for any dipsticks or caps that might be loose. Any loose caps can allow water to enter, which could cause major problems. Number 12. Begin with dry cleaning the engine bay. Dry cleaning is a simple yet powerful step. Before introducing any water, take the time to remove loose dirt and dust using brushes and a vacuum. Use different brush sizes to reach both broad and tight spaces. Number 11. Rinse and clean the underside of the hood. One area people often forget is the underside of the hood, but it's a key part of your engine bay. Start by lightly rinsing the painted surfaces and hood liner, if it's in good condition. Avoid using high-pressure water, especially if the liner is sagging or damaged. Wetting it could worsen the condition. Apply a degreaser or soapy water mix and scrub with a microfiber towel. For more stubborn grime, a carpet or fabric cleaner can be used on the hood liner. These are designed to break down embedded dirt without damaging the fabric material. Number 10. Clean the outer engine bay sections. With the hood clean, focus on the perimeter of the engine bay before touching the engine. Rinse the side panels, firewall, and shock tower areas using light water pressure. Avoid spraying directly at connectors or sensors. Next, apply your soapy water mix or degreaser to the exterior panels. Use brushes and cleaning wipes to scrub these surfaces. Wipes are especially effective for absorbing loosened grease and grime, while brushes help agitate dirt from uneven surfaces. Rinse these sections again after scrubbing. Working from the top down ensures that any runoff from above doesn't undo your cleaning below. When the outer bay is fully cleaned, you'll have a clear working area for tackling the engine core. Number 9. Prepare to clean the engine core. Now comes the main attraction, the engine itself. If there's a large intake or plastic cover blocking access, consider removing it. This gives you better reach and allows you to clean the cover separately. Unplug sensors gently and set them aside if necessary. Focus on one side of the engine at a time. Usually starting from the passenger side is easiest. Work from front to back, using cleaning wipes to remove thick oil and grime first. These wipes help lift greasy layers that water alone can't touch. Number 8. Avoid water overuse. Dry wipe the engine. When it comes to cleaning the heart of your vehicle, the actual engine block and its components, less water is always more. Unlike the surrounding bay, the engine contains many electrical components, sensors, and connectors that may not tolerate excessive moisture even if they are technically water resistant. Over time, heat cycles, vibration, and general wear can compromise factory seals and gaskets. For this reason, it's strongly recommended to avoid spraying the engine directly with a hose. Instead, opt for a light misting using a spray bottle filled with a diluted degreaser or soapy water. This controlled approach allows you to loosen grime without soaking the electronics or pooling water into unwanted areas like spark plug wells or connector housings. Once you've lightly misted the area or even skipped misting altogether in certain zones, it's time to rely on microfiber towels for the actual cleaning. These towels are highly absorbent and work exceptionally well at picking up both grease and moisture. Their soft, textured surface acts as a mild abrasive, making them perfect for agitating grime off engine components without scratching or damaging plastics and soft metals. As you wipe, keep a close eye on the towel. If it quickly turns dark with grease or carbon buildup, that indicates the surface needs a second or even third pass. In such cases, reapply your spray cleaner, let it dwell for a few seconds, and wipe again. This method ensures that you're gently but effectively cleaning while avoiding electrical complications that water might cause. Number 7. Polish and clean metal components. Metal components in an engine bay often suffer from oxidation, pitting, and long-term exposure to heat and oil vapors. This is especially true for aluminum parts like intake manifolds, valve covers, fuel rails, and timing covers. These elements naturally lose their shine over time and can even start looking neglected, even if the engine is mechanically sound. The good news is that restoring them doesn't require expensive products or tools. A wire brush, some patience, and a bit of technique can bring dull aluminum or steel back to life. Start by identifying major metal components that are prominently visible when the hood is open. If they're discolored or have a powdery white oxidation, they're prime candidates for polishing. Begin the polishing process by dry brushing the surface, using a wire brush with either brass or stainless steel bristles, depending on the material. Use consistent back and forth motions to scrub away loose corrosion and surface grime. Number 6. Dry the engine thoroughly before detailing. Once the engine and bay are fully cleaned, the drying process becomes critical. Moisture left behind can lead to corrosion, sensor issues, or simply an incomplete finish. Use a clean, dry microfiber towel and begin drying every surface you've cleaned. This includes not just the engine block, but all hoses, connectors, brackets, and underhood surfaces. Pay special attention to areas where water may pool. This includes the spark plug wells, base of the intake manifold, and recessed areas around the battery tray. If water sits in these areas, it can seep into sensitive parts or create hidden corrosion. Use a vacuum with a nozzle attachment to suck out water from tight corners, or use compressed air to blow out moisture from crevices. Number 5. Restore plastics and rubber with Trim Restorer. Engine bays contain a mix of rubber hoses, plastic reservoirs, covers, and wire looms. Over time, exposure to heat, moisture, and dust causes these components to fade and become brittle. Using a high-quality, water-based trim restorer can revive these surfaces and help protect them for the future. Apply the trim restorer with a small detailing brush. This method allows precise control, especially around tight edges and complex shapes like distributors, wire looms, and coolant hoses. Unlike greasy alternatives like WD-40 or motor oil, water-based formulas dry cleanly and don't attract dust or degrade rubber over time. Always avoid applying any product to belts. This can cause them to squeal or slip. Let the product sit for 10 to 15 minutes to soak into the rubber and plastic. Afterward, use a microfiber towel to gently buff off the excess. This step not only evens out the finish, but also removes any residue that could trap dirt. Number 4. Enhance paint and metal surfaces with spray wax. Once your plastic and rubber components are restored, turn your attention to the painted surfaces under the hood. These include the strut towers, inner fenders, firewall, and even the underside of the hood itself. Applying a light coat of spray wax adds depth, shine, and a layer of protection. Spray wax is easy to apply. Just mist onto the painted surface and wipe off with a microfiber towel in circular motions. Besides visual appeal, spray wax helps repel water, dust, and road grime from settling in your freshly cleaned engine bay. It also enhances the natural color of your paint, giving a deeper, more vibrant appearance. Number 3. Add finishing touches with paint markers. Once your engine bay is cleaned and detailed, adding subtle finishing touches can elevate the result even further. Rusty bolts, faded emblems, and discolored plastic caps can stand out in an otherwise spotless engine bay. That's where a set of paint markers can help, especially black, silver, or even color-coded markers. Start by identifying areas with surface rust or discoloration. These may include bolt heads, radiator brackets, battery tie-downs, and clamp screws. First, use a small wire brush to remove loose rust. Then gently apply the paint marker to cover the spot and create a uniform appearance. Number 2. Reassemble and inspect the engine bay. With all detailing steps complete, it's time to reassemble any components you removed during cleaning. Reconnect any sensors you unplugged, and double-check that all hoses are reattached securely. Before reconnecting the battery, do a thorough final inspection. Look for any missed spots, standing water, or cleaning residue. Use a clean towel to wipe away anything you might have missed. Once satisfied, reconnect the battery terminals and secure everything in place. Start the engine and listen for any unusual sounds, squeaks, misfires, or hesitation. A well-cleaned and dry engine should start normally. Number 1. Maintain your clean engine bay. Now that your engine bay looks brand new, maintaining it becomes much easier. The first step in maintenance is regular visual inspection. A quick weekly or bi-weekly check will help you spot small leaks, loose hoses, or new dirt before it becomes a larger issue. Consider using a detailing spray every month or two to refresh the plastics and painted surfaces. For high-mileage vehicles, this maintenance makes a visible difference in how well your car ages over time. A clean engine bay is not only a sign of a well-maintained vehicle, it's something to show off. Take before and after photos, share them online, and enjoy the reactions from fellow enthusiasts. Whether you're maintaining a show car or just love keeping things clean, engine bay detailing is a skill that pays off in value, function, and satisfaction. With just a few inexpensive tools and some attention to detail, you can achieve results that rival professional detailing shops. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's protection, performance, and pride of ownership. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth car care tutorials. Got questions? Leave them in the comments. We'd love to help. And if you try this method, send us your before and after photos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.